So now that you know what you're about to do, well, let's not waste any more time. Get into the car and hit the road as we make our way up to Gulmarg, which happens to be one of the best places in the world to go skiing or snowboarding. So, we're on our way to Gulmarg, and Gulmarg happens to be one of India's premier destinations for skiing or snowboarding. There are other places in India where you can go for winter sports, skiing and snowboarding as well. Places like Manali, places like Oli, Narkhanda, which is close to Shimla. But nothing compares to Gulmarg. It is so well known, in fact, that it attracts skiers from all across the world simply because of the quality of powder. Next morning, things just didn't go according to plan. It was still snowing heavily, and there were far more things ahead in store that would go wrong for us. So while we spent a lot of time trying to clear whatever snow we could off the D-Max, we still managed to get stuck . Or spent even more time rescuing others who were stuck. Not the best situation to be in, not the best use of our time. Day 2, and things weren't better. In fact, it had snowed even harder through the night. So the first thing we're doing this morning is clearing off the ice from the car. Thankfully, the D-Max kicked to life in about 3 to 4 cranks. It's not just snow any longer. Because the car was used yesterday, well, all of that has gotten, the snow has melted, and because the temperatures are this low, ये पूरा जम गया है, बर्फ बन चुका है. So what's the trick that we're using to ensure that our cars are running a little smoothly in these conditions? Well, on every tank full of diesel, we've been filling about a liter of petrol. हाँ, लेकिन गुलमर्ग में काफ़ी सारे पेट्रोल बंक्स में they're insisting that the diesel is of good quality and that it doesn't really freeze and nothing happens to it. It runs, diesel engines also run very nicely in these conditions. So as you can see, it's snowing pretty heavily. बहुत बर्फ गिर रही है, and it's difficult to take the car out in these conditions. We're going for a walk. We want to check out Gulmarg town if you can see anything. But if you look around, I mean, it's white out. I'm not sure how much of it we experience, but we'll give it a shot. We're here for an adventure, so we'll go for that. So we are at the very famous and well-known restaurant in Gulmarg, Bakshi's. It's a place to warm up at. The food's nice. The ambience is lovely. You've got a lovely Bukhari going on, so it's warm in here. I'm just admiring. You can see outside it's all white and just spectacular to look at.
Finally, the sun's out और ये जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. So let's get out, let's go and do what we came here to do. Snowboard and ski. Have some fun in the snow.
Doors open. It's been significantly cold last night. Temperatures dropped down to -11 and the car isn't starting. We can see what we can do. And she's alive. And Smokey. She's alive. So after 2 days of braving that snowstorm, we finally managed to get out, and we've reached, well, these are all learners slopes, and that's what I'm here to do, to learn snowboarding. It's going to be a fun afternoon, a lot of workout, but yeah, that's what I came here to do. And essentially driving up to winter destinations like this, Gulmarg, Oli, Manali. The idea is to come skiing or snowboarding, and there's just so much to do here in Gulmarg. It's fascinating. And it's a lot of fun. See, I've never done this before. The last time I snowboarded was some 12 or 13 years ago. And ever since then, well, I've never gotten to a board, never gotten to skis. So there is some amount of apprehension. Yeah, there is some fear. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to fall. But yeah, every time you fall, you just get up, get back on your feet again, and go for it all over again. That's the aim for today. Fall and rise, fall and rise.
पहले ये बोर्ड किस चीज़ का बना हुआ होता है? फाइबर ग्लास, वुड और मेटल का. ये इसका सरफेस रहा और ये अपर जो होता है ये लंबा होना चाहिए यहाँ से, ठीक है, और यहाँ से
छोटा,
पीछे छोटा. इसको पकड़ के धक्का मारूंगा वहाँ से निकालना.
हाँ जी.
ये इसके अंदर फंसाना है, आराम से उठा के ये ऐसे उठा के हमें कहाँ जाना है? ये हल्का हल्का प्रेशर दो इस पे, हल्का वहाँ तक. नीचे नहीं देखना, बोर्ड की तरफ नहीं, आगे देखो आप, झटके से नहीं. ये शाबाश, सामने देख के आराम से करने हैं बोर्ड के साथ. ये देखो मेरी तरफ, पहले ये ऐसे मेरी तरफ देखो, थोड़ा पुश करके.
My bones aren't as flexible as they used to be. But what the hell, we give it a shot. Unpredictability is part of the game, but then again, we just stick with it and have a lot of fun. This is the offline world. This is what you come out to do. You don't sit behind a desk. You get out here in this atmosphere and enjoy it for all that it has to deliver.